Hello Flat Earthers, and welcome to my video on illusions. When you first come into the Flat Earth, you realize that the horizon is probably the most important consideration, and it looks flat, and to debunk it you have to at least acknowledge that it looks flat, and we have to settle on that it is flat or that it's an illusion. And if it is an illusion, we have to explain why it's an illusion. Now, if we take that the Earth is flat and that the horizon is flat, then we can understand that there are illusions involved in looking at the horizon. And one illusion is that the sky is falling, and the other illusion is that the sun is going down. And I would argue that this is the origin of the dome idea and the globe idea. So the foundation of the dome and the ball is basically an illusion given by the flat Earth. And here's an example of the stick in the water illusion. What is an illusion? An illusion suggests one thing we know is another. And if we find an illusion, we have to explain why we see it. And we can reference things like refraction or perspective. Now here's a view, a vista. We see that the horizon is flat or looks quite flat. If we add another horizon line from the sun across the vista, we can see that it cuts across those trees. And the illusion is that the sun is half the height of the tree. But we know it's an illusion because there's no evidence that the sun actually goes so low to the ground. And here is another illusion where the sun looks like it's touching the water or the ground, and we can say that it's an illusion because we don't have evidence that the sun actually touches the ground. So if we can say that the sun being half the height of the tree is an illusion, and we can say that the sun touching the earth is an illusion, then isn't this some type of an illusion also, as well? And if it is, we have to explain it. So let's review the options we have here. We can say that the sun folds up and goes away. Or we can say the sun stays there, as in it doesn't go away physically, but the earth curves out of the way to make way for the sun. Or we can say that the sun is simply vanishing beyond our horizon. It's going beyond our vanishing point, which is why it's called a vanishing point. It's vanishing. And so you could come up with three theories. One is that the sun disappears literally, which would give you a new sun each day theory. The sun is like a cigarette, it just burns out to the ground. Then you have if the earth disappears to make way for the sun, then you'd get a globe theory. Because what's happening is you're saying that the sun is not actually going into the ground is disappearing so the sun can keep going. So that's where you would get a globe theory. And then you could just understand perspective and the vanishing point, and that what's disappearing is simply an illusion. So you could have a literal disappearing, which would give you the globe theory, or a new sun each day theory, or it's a vanishing point illusion. So that's your situation. And it's good to think these things through as a choice. You can see how these theories set up